Take the money, kid. Take the money. And that's the fella right there. Second one from the end.
Your grandpa is doing a real number on my brother. It makes my brother real unhappy.
My family's safety's involved here, Gus.
This ain't got nothing to do with you and your family.
How can you say that? We all live here.
Grandpa, I love you, and I don't want anything to happen.
Oh, don't shoot me. Please. Please don't shoot me.
Grandpa says sometimes you lose a battle because you don't have the right equipment, or lousy planning, or a more cunning opponent. He says if you're smart, you learn from your loss. But if you're not so smart, you're defeating yourself.
Your days in this galaxy are numbered, Witherspoon.
Go ahead, JR. You first. That way you don't stand a chance.
Hold on, Buck Rogers. I'm coming through. What's going on here anyway?
We're practicing for the Captain Blasters contest.
Yeah, there's a contest at the mall. The winner goes on to Miami.
Miami?
Yeah, there are tons of hot babes. Women.
I know what babes are. Well, keep your gunfight out of the garden or you'll deal with me. I'm the law and order around here. I'm going to the store to get some milk for dinner, which, by the way, will be ready in a half hour. So, fire away.
That'll give us time for one more fight.
Okay.
JR.
No fair, man.
Man. Okay. All right. Take the money, kid. Take the money.
I dropped by the library to hear about this program that lets you enroll in college courses if you pass a special test.
It must be some test.
Yeah, it is. And with the midterms and my major paper due in history, another test is definitely not what I need.
Aren't you going for it anyway?
Well, it's going to take a lot of extra work. But the chance to take college courses and to meet college guys is definitely worth it. What? Have you got something against college men?
Not a thing. I dated one. Your daddy. I get it. Hello. This is Mrs. Witherspoon. Oh, my God.
Well, thanks for your statement. It should be helpful.
And what happens now?
Well, you gave us a pretty good description, Mr. Witherspoon. Yeah. Maybe something will turn up.
I hope so. It's a mean kid out there.
And we'll do our best.
I know you will.
Well, you're a lucky man. The wound wasn't too deep. In a couple of weeks, you'll be good as new. You take it easy for a while, though.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Here's your jacket. Let me get it down.
I can make it. I had my lips hurt worse than this and never quit whistling.
Yeah, I know.
Gents?
Grandpa, why are you okay? Grandpa, did he hurt you?
I'm okay.
Did the police catch him?
I don't know.
Well, what did the doctor say?
It's no big deal.
Are you
Believe
sure
me.
we're all right?
I'm sure, honey. You're staring at me. Why?
I'm sorry. It's just that I can't pretend that I'm not concerned about you.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Mr. Kaplan.
Joe?
What happened to you, Gus?
He got mugged last night at the market.
You're kidding.
No.
You all right?
Oh, yes. It's okay. It's nothing serious.
They catch the guy?
Not yet.
Boy, I'm telling you that things that go on in this country. The violence, you can't even walk down the street in safety. Especially the elderly.
The elderly.
Yeah, you know spring chicken. I'm not either.
Hold on. Hello. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'll get right down there. Right. Now we're talking. That's the cops now. They got some suspects they want me to look at.
Mr. Witherspoon, Sergeant Barnett, spoke to you on the phone. This is Mark Stokes with the District Attorney's Office.
Mr. Stokes?
Appreciate you coming down. This shouldn't take long.
It's no problem.
Okay, bring them in. Now just take your time and see if you see anybody up there you recognize.
This fella right there.
Oh, no, hold on. Can we get a profile?
You don't need a profile, Sergeant. That's the fella right there. Second one from the end.
Yeah, absolutely sure, please.
Look, that's the guy that robbed me right there, the big guy, the second one from the end. Now, what do I have to say?
Okay, take them out.
Now what?
You've identified Joshua Vargo. He was picked up last night near where you were assaulted. He had your wallet on him. We'd like to hold on to that for evidence, Mr. Witherspoon. And the arraignment's tomorrow. Is that okay for you?
It's no problem. You just tell me where and when, what I have to do.
Well, an arraignment is not a trial. You'll just be asked to make a statement about what you allege Vargo did, and then the judge will set bail.
Sure. Something wrong here?
We should tell you that this kid has been arrested before for the same thing he did to you.
Why isn't he in jail?
Well, the victim never showed up in court, and the charges were dropped.
Fellow's trying to tell me something.
Vargo has a brother named Al, cut from the same cloth. And we think Al and a buddy intimidated the victim into not testifying.
Sometimes people just don't see any sense in getting involved. It happens a lot in these cases.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Grandpa,
What, honey?
Bertha and I are building an ant colony.
You are?
Yeah, we thought you might like to help us.
Oh, you did?
Well, it'll give you something to do.
Oh, I got plenty to do, but...
But maybe this will be more fun.
I'll get you the tools. I'll get you the material, the wood and the glass and whatnot, but you'll have to build it yourself if it's a project.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Okay. Okay, off to bed with you.
Good night, Grandpa.
Wait a minute. Hello. Hello.
Gus Witherspoon.
This is Gus Witherspoon.
This is a friend.
Oh, what's your name? Who is this?
Just a friend. I want you to know, Grandpa, we're watching you.
Who are you? Where are you?
Morning, Gus. Have you had your coffee?
Morning, isn't it? Right. And there's coffee on the stove, isn't there?
That's right.
Then what do you think?
About what? The coffee?
Joe, I'm busy here. Can you see I'm busy?
I see that. I know that. You've been working on that thing for a week. Ordinarily, I would tell you to throw it in the trash. If I told you that this morning, you would have to throw it on your front lawn.
What are you talking about?
If you had had your coffee, you wouldn't get so angry when I tell you that somebody dumped all your garbage cans all over your front lawn. I thought maybe it was Arthur at first, but I know he sleeps in the house. And what's left? Maybe a cat. But it'd have to be an awful big cat. A lion.
Docket number 5140, People versus Joshua Vargo. Is everyone here?
People are present, Your Honor.
Defense present.
Mr. Vargo, you're charged with armed robbery and assault with a deadly weapon with intent to do bodily harm. How do you plead?
My client pleads not guilty, Your Honor.
Mr. Stokes?
Your Honor, Mr. Witherspoon, here's the victim. You should have a copy of his statement in your file.
Yes, looks like there's enough here, gentlemen. Bail recommendations?
People asked for $10,000.
Might as well be $10 million, Your Honor. My client's 18 years old. He has no family support.
Sorry, Counselor. This is too serious an offense to release him on OR. Bail stands at $10,000. Set a short date. This court is recessed until 2 o'clock.
All rise.
So what happens now?
Trial date should be real soon. You'll be notified.
And that's it?
That's it.
Better watch yourself, old man.
You okay?
I'm fine. I guess I better tell you, this harassment stuff has already started.
I see. Well, it's hard to break him free, but I'll try to have a black and white cruise by your home more often.
Thank you.
2 trains, 82 miles apart at 10:59 a.m., are traveling toward each other. The 2 trains collide at 11:27 a.m. How fast was the second train going? What am I getting myself into?
My mom has a special cleaner for glass.
I don't think the ants are going to care if their windows are clean.
Yeah, but we have to see it to know what they're doing in their colony.
I mean, we're going to be peeping Toms.
Do you guys mind? I am trying to study.
We have to clean our glass.
Or our ant colony.
Can't you do it someplace else?
We still need the glass cleaner.
And some rags.
Fine. Fine. I will go elsewhere.
We won't take that long. Forget the rest.
No, that's all right.
Boy, I thought your grandfather was the crash in this family.
Okay. Two trains, 82 miles apart, at 10:59 a.m. are traveling toward each other. Two trains collide at 11:27 a.m. How fast is the second train going?
Where are the cornflakes?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Help me. There's a man who's
What's
been...
the problem?
He was right there.
Takes all kinds of people, I guess.
Well, he was there. I'm sorry. May I go ahead of you? I need to leave. I'm sorry. Yes, that'll be it. Thank you.
Making a little handle here to give me something to hang on to. Here, quench it in that water.
Oh.
Shake it around, shake it around. Okay.
That's cool.
Now we'll sharpen the other end a little. So we'll give us something to stir the coals up with.
So when you put it in the water, does that, like, make it hard?
Yeah, makes it hard.
Grocery detail reporting for duty. Good boy. It's right there in the front seat. And this is it? I didn't need a lot at the market this time. Take that for me, too? Yeah. Why can't it always be like this? Because you have to eat. Now, go on. Get that in the fridge.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Gus. You know, maybe I'm being just plain crazy or paranoid, but Gus, I think somebody followed me through the market today.
Who?
I don't know. Some greasy kid. Well, maybe I'm mistaken.
And maybe not.
That's the guy. in the market today.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. What is going on here? Did that kid have something to do with the fact that you were mugged? Did he?
He could have.
So now they're dumping trash in the front lawn, they're driving by the house, they're following me through the market?
Well, if that's all they're going to do, that won't keep me out of the courtroom.
Well, maybe it doesn't scare Gus Witherspoon, but it scares me. My family's safety's involved here, Gus. Why didn't you tell me?
This ain't got nothing to do with you and your family. That's why.
How can you say that? We all live here. We all care about you. Doesn't that count for something?
Let me tuck you in. There you go. Snug as a bug in a rug.
Grandpa, I love you. And I love this house. And I don't want anything to happen.
It won't. I'll see that it doesn't. You know, before you all came here, it was kind of lonesome around here. And this old house was empty and bare. Like the poem, you know?
No.
You don't? Mm-hmm. Sit up a little bit. A house that has done what a house should do. A house that has sheltered life. A house that has put its loving wooden arms around a man and his wife. A house that has heard a baby's laugh and held up his stumbling feet. That's the saddest thing when left alone that ever your eyes could meet. Now, if I had a little extra money and most of my bills were paid, I'd find some fellas and put them to work with a brush and a saw and a spade, and I'd take this old house and I'd fix it up the way it used to be. And I'd find some folks that needed a home, and I'd have them stay with me. Good night.
Did you make that up?
Nope.
Give you a hand.
Oh, that's all right. I can manage.
Well, what's a pretty girl like you doing with so many books?
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Name's Chris, right?
That's right.
Where you headed, Chris?
To my locker.
Well, I'll walk you there.
Really, I can manage.
Oh, come on. Let me walk you there. Show me where it is, huh?
It's just around the corner.
Chris is a nice name. You spell it with a K?
Yes? Thank you very much. I gotta get home now.
Grandpa Gus, right? I hate to see the old guy start worrying about you.
Who are you?
Gus, give this to you. Your grandpa's doing a real number on my brother. He's testifying against him. Makes my brother real unhappy. It makes me real unhappy, too. You'll be sure to tell your grandpa just how unhappy we are, won't you, Chris?
Let me go.
Give Gus a big hug for me, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're getting pretty tough, huh?
I would say so.
Miami Beach, here we come. Hey, Chris.
Hi, honey. How's school?
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
Come in.
What's the matter, honey?
Grandpa, I am scared. Do you really have to testify against this guy?
Sure I do. Why?
What if they try and stop you?
Something happened to you today in school?
It's just this guy. I mean, he didn't hurt me or anything, but he made it sound like he might hurt you.
He won't.
You should have seen the look in his eyes, though, Grandpa.
I know. Scary. If you want to know the truth, I'm a little bit scared myself.
It doesn't make me feel any better.
I know. And me neither. This is something we got to go through no matter how scared we are, like it or not.
I wish we didn't.
Me too. Me too.
What happens if they come up to us at school like they did with Chris?
Scream. Real loud. That'll get somebody's attention. And you can call me. I'll be here all day. And if you can't get me, dial 911. That'll get the cops. Any questions?
No, sir.
Then that about does it.
Let's go upstairs.
I just hate living like this.
I do too. But the hearing's in a couple of days.
Well, that's a preliminary hearing. Then, of course, there'll be a jury trial, sentencing. Could go on for a while.
I hope it doesn't.
Mom, can I watch television?
Did you finish your homework?
How come you always say that? Every time I say the word television, you say the word homework.
I know. Did you finish your homework?
Sit still. Sit still. I'll get it. Get back. water.
Oh, water, thank God. David, get in the house.
Come on, Mom.
I said get in the house. Okay, this time it's water. The next time it'll be the real thing. I feel like we're playing Russian roulette with my family here, Gus. I want to know what the police is going to do about this. I mean, are they going to put a guard in the house? Are they going to follow my children to and from
what do you
school?
want me to do?
I don't know. I'm worried about them.
Me too.
Get in the house. Get upstairs. Go on.
Hey, what's with the picnic basket in the backyard there?
Joe, it's got something to do with some science project Molly and the kids are working on.
Oh. I bumped into Jessie in the driveway. She told me about the excitement last night.
Don't you start on me, okay? This is something I gotta do.
Hey, I'm on your side, Gus, all the way. I just want to see you get some better protection, that's all.
I intend to.
As I keep mine locked in my dresser drawer.
Are we in the same conversation here, you and I?
What are you talking about?
Well, are we talking about the same thing? I mean, you do this to me every morning. You come in here, you pour yourself a cup of coffee, you sit down here, we begin to chat, everything's going fine, and then you make a U-turn. You do that on purpose?
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused here.
The dresser, what about your dresser?
My dresser drawer, I keep change in it, I keep acid pills in it, I keep handkerchiefs in it.
Well, you put my mind at ease.
And I also keep my gun in it.
A gun?
Right.
I see.
Don't tell me that you're unarmed.
They should start marching in any minute now.
I don't know, Molly. They're not used to people having picnics before school.
I've got an idea. That ought to wake them up.
What are we going to do if we don't find any ants by tomorrow?
I guess we flunk.
You know what that means, don't you?
What?
Summer school.
Arthur, what are you doing? Look, an ant.
Perfect, you squashed it.
Tell your client we're not dealing, Paul. This is his third offense. Yeah, wait just a second. Witherspoon, right?
That's right.
Yeah, sit down. All right, look, I gotta go. No dice. He pleads guilty to felony drunk driving, or we haul him in front of a jury. All right, let me get your file.
You won't need the file, not for what I'm going to say. It won't take long.
Is there a problem, Mr. Witherspoon?
There is. I keep seeing more of those two young hoodlums than I do the police. Why?
So they haven't stopped harassing you?
They have not.
All right, I'll see what I can do about it, Mr. Witherspoon.
Please, don't see what you can do about it. Fix it. Thank you.
Hey, Dan. What's up? Look, go get your stuff. We have to practice. You're kidding? It's almost 8 o'clock.
So?
So my mom's really paranoid these days. She doesn't want us out after dark. Yeah, but we're just gonna be right out here. Look, man, nothing's gonna happen. Give me 5 minutes, okay?
You know, I don't understand half the questions I'm asking you here.
I know. Just keep going.
What's a parsec?
3.26 light years.
Right. When was the Battle of Hastings?
1066.
I don't know why you're so worried about this test. You've answered every question correctly so far.
Mom, it's just that it means so much to me. I don't want to blow it.
You're not going to blow it.
Okay. Ask me what the Battle of Hastings was about.
I give up. What was the Battle of Hastings about?
I don't have the foggiest idea. I've been cramming like crazy, and I now feel like a machine that just spits out answers and doesn't know any of the reasons for them.
Why are you doing this to yourself? You'll be in college soon enough. You don't need to be under this kind of pressure, Chris. I mean, right now in your life, you need room to breathe. You're trying to walk before you even learn to crawl. You need time just to be a teenager.
Don't shoot me. Please.
We were told to watch for trouble, not for kids with toy guns. This boy's lucky he didn't get shot.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
That's not going to happen to him again.
I have a son your age. Just be careful, okay?
Thank you, officer. You go on home.
David.
Mom, don't bawl me out, okay? I feel bad enough.
I'm not here to bawl you out. I came here to hold you. You know, breakfast is supposed to be brain food. You don't want to take that test on an empty stomach, do you?
Mom, I'm not hungry, and I can't force myself to eat.
And breakfast isn't going to help me catch any ants. I already proved that.
Hey, Mom, you haven't eaten much yourself.
It's going to be one of those horrible days when we're all depressed at the same time.
Maybe Grandpa can cheer us all up.
I doubt that. He was up most of the night.
The only way you would know that is if you were up all night.
Yeah, I was.
So was I. Now, if we're not going to eat breakfast, why don't we clear the table?
Shouldn't someone go and wake Grandpa?
Why?
Because he's got to be at court this morning.
Help me clear the table.
Grandpa!
Good morning.
Gus, shall I make you some cereal?
I don't have time. I've been going over this business all night long. And I really don't have a choice, see? I got to get this kid off the street. So here's what's going to happen. Your mother's going to take you and you to school. I'm going to take you to school. Then, when school's out, your mom's going to pick you up. And for a couple of days anyway, you're all going to stay with Joe Kaplan. Now, wait a minute. That's what's going to happen. You're going to go. And when it's safe, then I'll call you and come back home. That clear?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Grandpa?
Yeah.
Go get him.
I will. Hurry up.
We used to step on ants on the way to school on purpose. By the hundreds. Now they're getting even with us.
Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider its ways and be wise.
Did you make that up?
No, it's in the Bible somewhere, I think.
Molly, look. you stop? You have exactly 2 hours to complete this examination. So if you are stumped on a question, go on to the next one. And there will be absolutely no talking. Is that understood? All right. Begin.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
Chris. What's wrong?
I don't know. Everything's a blur. I mean, I can't even make sense out of the questions.
There's not going to be any perfect answers on this test. No perfect scores. I would be surprised if anybody got even half of them right.
I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I'll see you in English class.
I was getting worried about you.
No need.
All rise. Municipal Court is now in session. Judge Andrew Ward presiding.
Is everyone present in the case of the People versus Joshua Vargo?
Prosecution is present and ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Public Defender?
Counsel would like to approach the bench, Your Honor.
Mr. Vargo, am I to understand that you wish to change your plea to guilty as charged, conditional on a 3-year term in the county jail and 2 years probation?
Yes, sir.
Very well. This case is certified to the Superior Court for probation and sentencing 3 weeks from today. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
What was that all about?
Vargo never thought you'd show.
So he just quit?
The minute he saw you here. Thanks. Sure made my job easier.
Thank you. Either one of you ever been in jail?
Bug off, old man.
Gotta try it sometime. I've been there. It's no fun.
You got a big mouth, you old geezer.
I mean, think about a year, maybe 2, maybe 3 in there.
No lectures, okay? That's my brother they just carted off.
Good. I'm glad they carted him off. You see, he had choices. He made some bad ones. Now, if you want to go with him, that's up to you, see? You got choices, too. But listen to me good, will you, kids? While you're making up your mind, you stay away from my family. Because if you don't, you will hate the day you ever heard my name. I promise you that. You understand me?
Hey, what's up? Listen, there's only 7 days left. We need some practice. Yeah, hang on a second. Hi, Mr. Witherspoon.
Well, hi there. You're really into this thing, huh?
Yeah, nothing is going to stop us from going to Miami.
You know, I bet if you would spend as much time and energy mowing lawns as you do trying to blast each other, you could pay your own way.
That's what my mom said. But I can't mow lawns. I'm allergic.
What do you mean, to grass?
No, to lawnmowers. What's this?
It's your gun and your vest.
What? Are you, like, bailing out on me?
Look, I'm sorry, JR. I just don't have the heart for it anymore.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I could recommend a pretty good allergist.
Yeah, thanks anyway. Wait a minute.
An allergist?
That poor boy told me he was allergic to lawnmowers.
JR's crazy. He'll do anything to get out of his chores.
Yeah. I'm so glad you're not like that. Front lawn's looking kind of raggedy lately.
I threw my back out in PE this morning, Mom. It's gonna be a couple weeks before I can do any hard labor.